so happy to be here today. This is my third Women Tech Net. I've been an MC on some of them, and I'm happy to be presenting this workshop today for you all. So I say we get the party started. You know, I wish I had the hype man and the music, so just play it in your head. And I'm asking you today right now to seriously play full out. This session is for you. You see? Look, you guys are on my first slide. I am so excited to welcome you to my session on how to become a superwoman in technology. The secret is you already are. You're already all so amazing. So this is going to be interactive. Get your fingers ready. Get a second browser up. We're going to do some stuff. In fact, let me put some other links in here. My connection links are already in the chat. There's some links that are just specifically for the workshop today. I will try to remind people later, but they can scroll up for that as well. So if you see someone looking, you can share those. So I am Nicole Scheffler, the Tech Diva. Put where you're at, put your LinkedIn. Tell me your favorite band. I would love to see some favorite bands. We're getting into our session, you're just cut and pasting, doing some email. What's your favorite band? I love music to relax. And I've had an amazing career, about a 20-year career in tech. So happy to be here. And it's been a lot around networking and security. Oh, that Coldplay, that concert, if you haven't been, it's a very, very great show. So I thought I'd share a little bit, of some highlights of the diverse and fun experience that I've had in technology. It's funny. They did a cartoon at something I was speaking here. We had this amazing employee and monkey there, really did great work for us. But I've done everything from large events like this live where I have everyone doing yoga to, driving our latest moves at Palo Alto. So I'm a solutions director at Palo Alto by day, and I'm on a mission to spark success by leading and serving. So that's exactly what I do. By day, I am a network and security nerd. Spent 15 years at Cisco, 1 year at VMware, and then a few years before that in startup and programming. So I'm so happy to be here. You can see some of my lab, some labs that I've been in. So hopefully I've shared a seat with you in some of these and that you're here. I like it. Your friend's blues band. I love music. In fact, a music tip is if you really want to get in the zone, search a Focus soundtrack on YouTube and then kind of always go back to that. It's a great way to kind of hack your brain. So you may notice I'm known as the Tech Diva. It's because I believe that we all just have this diva in us. We're divine. We just have so many gifts to give the world that we can when we believe in ourselves. And that's what I want to do today. I want you to feel truly how amazing you are. Wow, this event is like mind-blowing, just how many amazing people are here. So that's why get in that chat, share who you are, share what you do, and make it a point to connect with one person from this session. Just pick someone you think you're vibing with as we start to share. I'm here to help women make an impact in a male-dominated field by driving success and significance on your terms. We're in a compare culture. We have Instagram filters. We have the highlight reel. But success should be built on your terms, how you define it. How do you have that vision? How do you have your brand? And most of all, how you take action. In fact, action is my superpower. Action, the force of action, allows us to overcome the force of average, right? When you take action, it's just momentum. It's science, right? So this is just more about me. Again, passionate network security nerd. I've had a couple podcasts. I'm so proud that we were the first Women in Tech podcast to market back in 2015 with the Diva Tech Talk, featuring women's career journeys. There's hundreds out there. And then Tech Diva Success, sharing success secrets for women in tech. It's built for you by a Tech Diva. I would love to have you join us, or maybe come on one of the future Tech Diva Success podcasts. Let me know. I've written several books. One of them is Pillars of Success with Jack Canfield. It's the one in the middle there. And it's a lot of the premise and foundation of what I'm going to talk about today. That's why the very first thing in your links above was just a free download of that if you want it. It's Empowering and Engaging Superwomen in Tech. And I love speaking on this topic. And of course, shout out to my daughters. I hope they see this and I hope they realize how amazing you are, just how you are. You are enough. All right. So let's get the party started. We're going to talk about why it matters. Why does it matter to have women in tech, right? We should all know this because there's incredible value in the beautiful rainbow of diversity that we can all bring into our cultures, communities, and of course, technology. We're going to talk about a 4-step way that we could get your superpower going and some actionable ways to impact that culture for all levels. Everyone here hopefully will walk away with something. Hey, Anna, great to see you. And we have a bonus as well. So buckle up, let's go, because the pandemic was insane, right? This was even data that I gathered, when it was like 2021 and we were like, this has been forever. But this is alarms going off in corporate America because it has disproportionately impacted women. When it began, we were at the peak. We had more jobs than men for the first time in 2010. And 1 year later, we've lost 1 million jobs more than men. So I'm glad you're here because you're taking the first step to be the best, to invest in yourself, to connect with other people, because together we could do more. We make up 39% of global employment, 39% that we own, yet 54% of overall job losses. They predict that it's going to set us back a generation, and we all feel it. I had a baby during the pandemic. 6 days before my baby was born, my mother-in-law dies. I have to pay someone to help me go home from the hospital. Lots of other stuff, right? It impacted all of us. We all have a story, but we are all here. We are all winning because we're superheroes. And I'm proud of it, and you should be proud of it. Yes, we should be proud of it because it's hard. But you know what the storm does? It prepares us for the sunshine. All right? It does. In the tech workplace study for women, it also found that male bosses are burning out women more than female bosses. Why do you think? Tell me some reasons why you think women might help people during a time like this. All right? So we know it's time to go. So what I want to do is take a pulse. Where are you at, ladies, allies, global audience, Women Tech Net? There's a link that I posted just a few minutes ago. I'll come over and pop it in. This is interactive. I said, buckle up. We're going to do some stuff. If you need to bookmark it for later, awesome. But I want to see how you're doing. This is how we're going to do it today. I want you to go to this link, the Wheel of Life. You can do it from your mobile phone. You can send it to yourself for later. But this is action. I only have 4 little pit stops. All right. It says interactive workshop. This is the interactive part. So welcome. I'm so excited to be here. Okay. So the Wheel of Life allows you to look at your life in 5 or these 7 or I guess they have 8 areas here. Let me think. 8. Sorry. All right. They have 8 areas and it's like a very quick, like, how's it going? How am I feeling? Career, 10. I work at Palo Alto Networks, baby. We're launching an amazing zero trust platform that's going to change the game for security. Am I excited? I'm a 10 in my career. The best week I've ever had in my life in my career last week. How about you? How are you doing? Rate yourself. It takes like 1 minute in which I've been speaking. So do it. Take a screenshot of it. Okay. You can, if you haven't Googled how to take a crosshair screenshot or how to capture your screen, add that to your list because that will help you in a career in technology. All right. Then I want you to open your calendar. 3 months from now or 1 month from now, you choose, paste that result into that calendar invite. Invite yourself with the link and that paste to take this survey again in 3 months and see how it's going. This routine will allow us to self-reflect on things that we can do better. If your friend's score is a 2, maybe next time you want to work on that, right? And by doing it in this way, we create a system of checking in on ourselves. Who do women take care of before they take care of anyone else? Everyone else. Trick question, all right? So that's our first pit stop. Let's keep going. Because behind the data, I told you I would tell you why it matters for women in tech. Yes, great, Betsy. You're absolutely right. Women have been leading with empathy. We've been double downing with these networks that we've seen grow. How many of you have been to a women network event in the last year? Okay, you should all raise your hands because you're in one now. These events are allowing us to understand the climate, to work with flex workers, to invest in culture, and to create something beautiful. What is that thing? I gathered the data. I did the work. I've been speaking on women in tech for so long. I was ready to say, why does it matter? And it does. It does for these 3 reasons here. First of all, it attracts top talent. Okay? Because when you invest in a diverse culture, you're bringing people to the table that have opportunities. You're involving them in your game. In fact, 65% of people, and this is a lot of McKinsey studies, I have the resources at the end. 65% of people say that when you have respect in your workplace, you have more job satisfaction. So 78% of American adults consider gender diversity in the workplace important. That's great. We all agree, right? Research shows that when a company feels, this is from Catalyst, that when a culture, this is so important, this is why we're going to start and end on culture. When a culture feels fair, inclusive, women and underrepresented groups are more likely to thrive. And let's not leave out psychological safety. Come as you are. Bring your gifts. Don't put on your filter. We don't want the filter. We want you. I want people on my team that bring their gifts relentlessly. Bring your ideas, bring your gifts, bring your talents, because what good are they sitting in your head? Does the universe reward action or ideas? You know, I got a lot of great ideas, right? The ideas never stop here. I'm an idea machine. But what good would that be if I just let them live in your brain? What idea do you have that you could take action on? So we know that the idea of diversity allows us to bring these benefits, but team diversity also boosts productivity and profitability. To back this one up, I spanned a study of 22,000 globally traded companies across 91 countries. I went global, just like the conference. And I found that having 30% of women in leadership created a 6% greater net margin, greater net profit. Okay. It pays to have diversity. And it could improve global output by 25%. So we make more money, we output more. And my favorite reason that having diversity in women in tech matters is that diverse teams are 158% more likely to understand the customer with just one trait in common. We have 2D diversity, your gender, your race. That's what we talk about. There's actually so many more dimensions to 3-dimensional diversity. Your socioeconomic status, where you've lived, where you've come, what college you went to, what programs you did, what your parents were. Diversity is more than just 1 or 2 things, 2D diversity. And diverse management unlocks innovation. So the bottom line is, when we have this diversity, we could build the future. And that's what you've heard throughout this event, whether it's 6G, AI, but we have more work to do. We're being called. When I looked at the survey, 67 to 77% of senior leaders said it's important. So all right, that's a great idea, right? That's a great idea. That's what we want. We want more, but that's a great place to start. Senior leaders actively, so what are you doing about it? 45%. And the managers at the first level is only 13 to 19%. Let's get better bit by bit. Let's do this better. Let's fix the broken rung that I read about of getting these first level managers ready. If you're here and you think you could do a first level manager job, go talk to your manager today. This isn't one of my actions, but set up the meeting. Ask what it takes. Grab that job rec, put it to your job rec, create the path to get there. And the turnover rate is way higher. So we have to do better. And that's what I want to do today. So I'm going to get the interactive part. There's a lot of people here. It's great to see you. See a lot of you in the chat. That's awesome. We're going to do a small exercise. I'm going to ask you to play along. I said I want you to play full out. Is this weird? Yeah. Who's watching you right now? You're here. You're here for it, right? So what I want you to do is just stand and close your eyes with me, okay? Because this was 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's all I take, okay? I'll close them with you. Close your eyes and stand up. Stand up, ladies. Stand up. Get up out your seat. You've been in Zoom all day. Stand up. You're feeling good. You're feeling good. I can feel you all standing up with me. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Stand up and close your eyes and imagine you're looking next to you. Next to you is the best version of you. You're Superwoman. You, when your wheel of life is all tens, she is here. She's right next to you. Say, hey, hey. All right. Now I want you to look at this amazing person. Start at their feet and move up. What kind of shoes are they wearing? Move up. What are they dressed as? What expression is on their face? How's their hair? How's their nails, right? What do they look like? More importantly, what are they doing with their day? What kind of calls are they taking? Who's in that circle? Who's on your favorites? Who's this person's best friend? What does this person do for a living? How is this person, this best version of you, making an impact in this world? All right, you've checked it out. Looks pretty good, right? You can open your eyes with me now. This is when it's all going to come in. You can open your eyes and look at me. Stay standing. Stay standing. Your person's still there. Don't leave him hanging. What I want you to do is take one big step into those shoes. You are that person. And when you're standing there, I've read about this, I want you to put your hands on your hips like this brave little girl. Because we have work to do, but we have an incredible why. That's our world, that's our future, that's our daughters, that's our next generation to do it for. So step in to that self. Join me, because when you embrace it and you see that person and you work every day to bring that, we can do more. I'm really just way too excited about this because I just always feel that when I get in that zone. So I hope that you felt that. Give me a heart in the chat if that was cool, or if you're like, you know, at Starbucks and you're not going to do it. Just kidding. All right. So we have no excuses. We need to build cultures. Are they remote? Yes. Yes. Okay, sure. Right. But let's make them diverse because it matters. Now I'm going to pivot a little bit. We got to move quickly. We got like about 20 minutes left. But now we're going to focus on how we unlock that tech diva that believes in herself with leading a life of success and significance on your terms. Okay? Love it. Love you guys. Let's do this. We're here, right? We don't know. We don't know what's going to be tomorrow, but we know we have today. So what can we do for ourselves to be successful? First of all, take accountability. Imagine for your career that you are taking 100%, playing all out for every single aspect of your career. You're showing up to every meeting. You got your system. You got your containers, your time blocking. Pew, pew, pew. You were killing it. You were killing it. Imagine you were taking 100% accountability and you were on all cylinders. It's not real. Kids are in summer school. You know, there's fire drills. There's reports that need to be done. There's travel. There's COVID. It's not real. What if, okay, we took 5% more? I'm not asking you to be a new person, just all of a sudden wake up like Nicole 2.0 tomorrow. I'm asking you to take accountability for your success. I'm asking you to try a little bit more. That may be in the form of asking, what can I do better? What can I do to be more accountable? Maybe you don't know. Maybe you're saying, I don't know what you're talking about, Nicole. Ask your manager. Ask your coworkers. On a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you think I'm really doing in this area of partner connections? An 8. What would it take to make it a 10? What do they tell you in feedback? And ladies, please, the nerd in me says to you, don't always defend it with data. We could defend our Disney decisions for line. We could defend why we need to get more women on an AI team so robots don't become biased too, as they've already been. But what we need to do is remember that when you get feedback, sometimes it's okay to just say thank you. It's a gift. Pivot in your head. You can go back to them later. Just say thank you. Early in my career, I would justify I made it for a reason. Well, the data showed, and that's why I did that. And sometimes people would say you're defensive. So I took that gift and I just learned to say thank you. All right. Then there's my favorite formula, E plus R equals O. Who's down with the ERO? Not REO. Maybe that's your favorite band too. All right. E plus R plus O equals the secret of life. Events happen to us all day. E. R, responses. Okay. These are the thoughts, actions, beliefs that when something happens to us, there are response. What do we do? When someone pulls in front of you in traffic, what's your response? Because together, that gives you an outcome. So if you were to total all the events in your day in a spreadsheet, in a column, equal sum, parentheses, events all day, and you would have all these responses, you would have all these outcomes. The sum of those outcomes, that's your life. That's your life. When you do it, it's going to be like a balance sheet, like your bank. You know, you're either putting in positives and your outcomes are good and you're rocking. If you have one bad one, yeah, that's okay. So I went shopping. Got a purse, it's okay. You know, so you made a mistake, but we have the power in our response. I had the power in my response when I got feedback. By changing my response, I changed my outcome. How can you take more accountability and gather response and gather feedback? All right, set goals and take action. I got a lot of goal workshops that I could do and a lot of things I could share with you, and you are going to get in where you want, because I've got a whole goal workshop ready for you, because it's incredibly important. If we don't say where we're at and where we want to be and set goals to get there, what are we doing? How often do you get in to go to a friend's house you've never been to before, and you put their address in Google Maps? You know where you're going, right? You know you got to go. You know you need to get gas. You need to make a right turn, left turn. You have pit stops, like, you know, if you turn here, get gas, turn here, you'll get to where you need to go. How are you doing that in your life? What is programmed into your GPS for that best person to do? Because if you don't program anything, that person standing next to you is going to look just like they are today. And that's great. You're awesome. But together we could do more. That little tip you get from a woman that you met here, that 15 minutes that you spend with someone here, make it count. All right? Because we can align our strengths and our passion and apply those things to culture no matter what. All right. We can all set goals and take action. And that should be in many areas of your life. Your career, yes, but it's in the wheel of life that we could start to see, where do you need to set the GPS? All right. If I notice my wheel of life is a little low on family, I'm making sure that my GPS knows I need to make a couple offline pit stops. The Barbie expert needs to attend to the Barbies. Okay. I'm a certified Barbie expert, thanks to my daughter. All right. And then you need to visualize. Notice this is the diva in you unlocking. You are divine. We know you have a gift. We know you can make an impact when you set goals, but you have to visualize it. Just like you saw the woman standing next to you, the best version of yourself. You need to visualize that environment that you want to create. And by doing that, you could tune your GPS with the exact coordinates. If I say, I want to lose weight, great, that's good. Can I lose weight? Sure, that's why we talk about SMART goals. I'm sure you've heard it, right? But you really have to visualize, I am going to lose 10 pounds. And by August 1st, I will be confident in my mom's swimsuit at the beach on Lake Michigan, enjoying time with my family. Wow, that's a vision. That's different than losing 10 pounds. because I want more time with those girls on the beach. And maybe by taking care of myself, I can get more of that time. Anyway, visualize it, activate that subconscious mind. That's what I'm talking about. When you program your GPS in, you don't have to think. When you set your destination in life, in all these areas, your subconscious mind is going to give you both action that you need to take. Go to the gym. If I'm trying to lose weight, there's action. Go to the gym. Do this. But then there's inspired action. That is the magic that I want you to leave with today. It's not always, I need to do these things at work. Sometimes it's like, you know what? Samantha is a really great leader with a lot of experience. I'm just going to ask her what to do. And guess what? That inspired action could lead to a solution. One night, 3 years ago, I was feeling that flame of COVID. You heard about it. I'm having this baby. I'm like, forget it. I'm going all in. I'm going all in. That's when I wrote all those books and did all this. And you know what came to me one night? I saw this event first year. And I said, you know what? I'd love to help with that. And I emailed Anna and I took action and I emceed the first one. And it gave me fuel. This event, these people, these conversations, these opportunities gave me the fuel to find my group and give back. And maybe that group is the local women security networking group. Maybe that group is the Michigan Council of Women's Technology. For me, it's my Tech Divas. All right. But it's you. It's all of us, right? We have to stop competing and start collaborating. There's room for everybody. Okay. So we have more power in our community. Together, we can do more, but not if we're competing. There's room for everybody. There's room for everybody. Okay. And I just say that with such passion. Because we have to do it, ladies. We have to put it aside. We have to. You're all amazing. Reflect the light. Say, Cherie, that was an awesome job today. You really had your data. You really presented your case. But you know what? Next time, try to present the data with this way or add this filter, and it will give you that extra inch. All right, we gotta go a little faster. I'm too excited here. Too excited. All right. I'm going to have you park this one for later because I know ain't nothing but a gold digger. Right? A goal digger. I'm not looking for some broke goal people. I want to surround myself with people with goals. Grab this link. I put it in the top. Take this as an action item. You can do it now if you're bored, but hopefully you're just sitting here so excited. All right. Because when you light your moment, when you light your candle, when you set yourself up, others will be inspired. Okay. So write a letter to your future self. Get this link, go to it. It's amazing. And tell that woman next to you how proud you are that she achieved her CCIE. How proud you are of her for getting that job, landing that job, doing the thing, having the kid, going on the vacation of a lifetime, starting the blog, starting the podcast, finding your niche, whatever it is to you. Take your biggest one goal and congratulate that future amazing woman for that goal achievement and for everything, for all her gifts. I found this tool and I just geeked out. I was like, I can talk to myself in the future? Totally pumped. All right. Yes. Great. More tips. Throw them in there. That's what this is about. Community shares community resources. Okay. Take responsibility. We're going to cruise through these. This is my how to bring it together. We know there's a need. We know everyone's feeling the urgency. We're feeling excited. Our fire is lit. I'm excited. And now we have 5 best practices for how to be a diversity champion. 5 easy things you can do. You will never be disappointing. No. You'll find that if you go for who you're supposed to be and you fall short, you will still be transformed at the person that you were. If you go from your destination to from your source, such a nerd. If you program your GPS from where you start to where you finish, source and destination, and you don't get to your destination, you've gone somewhere. Okay? So you'll never be disappointed because that person that you got by trying to reach those goals is further than you were the first time. And if you were going in the wrong direction, what a blessing, what a lesson learned, so that you can go the right direction and change your course. That's what you got to do through each other's feedback, through each other's support. So 5 best practices. Let's do this and let's make it all better. Okay. Do our part 1% bit by bit. Promote and encourage discovery and participation in your employee resource organizations. Cheer on those involved. You get a new job, get in that Slack chat, get in that Teams, get in that whatever, and be like, great job. Great job, Anthea. Man, y'all are killing it. You got to believe our Slack channel is lighting up this week here at Palo Alto. We're on fire. We got people meeting people. We got jobs coming in. Think about how you could attend diversity events. Look for youth STEM events. The future is looking at you. There's always someone right behind you, right? Encourage hiring best practices, understand them, challenge them. Things like candidate pool review, diverse interview panels, not just the talent, the people that are talking to the talent. Connecting people, connect them to mentoring, sponsorships, organizations, opportunities. Embrace the mindset. Again, embrace the mindset to see things with a diversity lens. What would it feel like if I was A, B, C, D in this situation? That can help shape an inclusive culture, because when you speak up about that, you are an ally. You're using that lens. We can't be different than you are. You know, you got to be who you are, right? But what we can do is be an ally. And that means standing up, getting better, learning, and working with those you represent to do your bit, do your part. Here's the checklist. This is the one you could take a screenshot of, take it back to your teams, ask HR what's available, locate the website, share it with your teams, share events. Guess what? How much it costs to retweet something on Twitter? It's free, people. It's free. You can help each other. The like is free. I'm not saying just sit there all day, but when you see it, read it, encourage it. Give them a heart. Say, you go. That's awesome. What an inspiration that you did all of this. Congratulations. Stop. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself, you know what? I did it today. I did it today. I woke up and I got one step closer to this woman. One step closer to someone who's going to innovate and change our world for the better with what they bring into technology careers. All right. So keep an eye open for chances. I know we're coming up on time. This is my last little bonus round on leading and serving remote teams. You know, be available or share how you're available. Make meetings accessible for people. Build those connections. These are all great steps here. Obviously, set up and establish communication channels, guidelines. Have fun. Have fun, people. It's pretty boring when you just sit on the same reporting meetings every day. There's dad jokes. There's good for the team that you could put at the end where people feel like there's an open floor to share a win, to share a resource, to share an opportunity. Good for the team. Add it to the end of your meetings. Add a water cooler into your chats. All right. Here's my favorite habit for remote teams. Okay. So one, pick a channel that you're going to go to, understand their preference. But like for me, I'll have a channel as a manager, at least action items. Well, people that report to me know what I want them to take action on because I post it in the action item folder. No fire drills going in their email. They're all mad they missed it. No, action at tag. Everyone, hop in today and complete your compliance training. Everyone, let me know what you think. And it's easy to follow. Make it easy for them. I think teaching college for 7 years with a class of students looking at computers made me pretty able to keep it focused, okay? Build your team, consider office hours, rotate who owns the meeting, have game time, read a book together. I did a really cool thing with my team in another company where we had book kid hour, people would read books and their kids could come to the Zoom and they would read kids' books, and it was so cute. It was so cute. So give back together. When we feel down, when we're feeling that funk, go give back. Go stay grateful. I'm on the board for the Covenant House Homeless Shelter for Youth. I could tell you that by just being online, being in this session today, and having the privilege of standing on 2 feet with hopefully a roof over your head, you're way ahead of most of those kids. So you've got this. Be grateful. And when you don't, go down there, take them a dinner. See what it's like, because when you give, you get back so much more. And my last thing, and we'll see what questions there are, is appreciation. I've had so much fun with this with my team, thinking outside the box. door dashing my team a piece of cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory when they had a bad day, right? It doesn't always need to be a formal nomination recognition process. I would find a cool Amazon tech tool and I would say, what do you think about this? And the person with the best ideas would get some kind of cool, weird gadget that they would write me about like next month when I forgot what I sent them. Did you send me this? Yeah, I did. If there's a company recognition opportunity, bonusly, something to give it. Give it. If you have 100 points, guess what? 10, 10, 10. I'm getting 10 people, 10 points. I'm recognizing everyone who helped me because what? Together we do more. All right, ladies, what you do matters. Who you are matters. You matter. You are amazing. And I just want to be someone that today you know for sure you matter. We matter in culture. We matter when we need to bring our best selves. Don't leave that woman. She needs you. She needs you to program that GPS. She wants you to show up in your super power. Ladies, let's go. All right. Oh my gosh, what a joy it is. Y'all are so awesome. I see you in the chat. I receive all your love, and I hope that you can feel me from my biggest heart of hearts, knowing that life is too short to do nothing but greatness. You have the amazing opportunities. Sometimes I say YOLO. And I mean it because we do only live once. I'm going to put some things in the chat. I do have a way that I have figured out to systemize the women in tech learning like this. I'm opening my club. I'm launching it this week. The Tech Diva Success Club is going to allow me to lead for Palo Alto and provide a small drip empowerment as a service. Who likes SaaS? Who likes the cloud, right? Who doesn't? And I want to provide all of these things that I love so much to you in this club. It's going to be free for the first 50 people. I'm turning it up because I'm inspired. I'm turning it up because I need to take action. I've had this idea. I know it's there. I don't want to do events. You have amazing events like the Women Tech Global Conference. That's why we're a community partner. What I want to do is be this bug in your ear to get your mindset right, to invest in your goals, to program your GPS, to give you tools on tough conversations, interviews, all the things that you need to be successful. I'm a certified success coach. I've spoke about it, and I'm on fire to figure out how to scale one person's love for you, the love for the world, and the love for women and technology, my tech divas, to do more, be more, have more. So thank you again. I know that it's about 1:50. If there's anything else, there's going to be a good session coming up on the main stage, looking back to make progress ahead. I'm sure that will be a great session. Again, it is my 100% honor and privilege. And I wish you the very best. You are amazing. One person cannot do everything, but every one of us can do something. Let's connect. Get in my YouTube. I'm trying to get to 1,000. The struggle is real. If you could share that with one person, if you could get one person in the club bit by bit, if I could get your quantum leap, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm just here with a passion, a purpose, and a message. Thank you so much. One love. Thanks, everybody. I'll hang out in case there's anything else. Thank you. Y'all are awesome. Palo Alto, baby. Let's go. Zero trust, zero exceptions. All right. Thanks again. You're so nice, Andrea. It's my girl Estelle, Mentor Jam. Come on our platform. We're going to build something amazing. We're going to do something amazing. Connections matter. You're going to create amazing things. One meeting, one conversation, one WhatsApp message can change your life. It can. All right. Cool. We're in it to win it. Let's go. We'll see you in the Tech Diva Success Club. Come on in. We would love to see you there. And until then, have a beautiful day. Make it a great one. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.